This had to win fight of the night, right? Bro, this was a fucking bang.
Oh, no, this was awesome. This was a phenomenal fight.
Phenomenal fight. Davey Grant is so fucking tough, dude. And he was landing, like, he was literally taking shots to land his own. The crisp, clean boxing of Yanez, though. Like, this kid, like, he needs a top 15 matchup.
Yeah,
he needs one. He's fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
Like, the footwork, the head movement, everything was so clean. He was getting hit with shots, but he was winning the exchanges. I don't know how else to put it. Yes, Davey Grant was landing shots. I disagreed with it. That judge that gave Grant gave him all 3 rounds. That was a 30-27, I think.
On one judge's scorecard, yes.
That was the one for Grant. So that judge that gave Grant the fucking fight thought he won every round. Yeah. What are you smoking, my guy? I did not see that.
Well, and did you see it was lipped because he didn't have a mic on him or anything, but Yanez goes, that's a fucking split decision? Or this is a fucking split decision? And I was thinking, there's no way. Are they really not going to give this to Yanez? Are they really going to screw him? But luckily, the right decision was made. I don't know where the judge.
I don't know how he saw 3 rounds. If you want to give Davey 2 rounds,
sure,
make an argument. That's fine. I didn't see it. I thought he, maybe. It's hard to say. To be honest, it's hard to say. I almost thought Yanez won all 3.
Well, see, yeah, I could have definitely seen 30-27 for Yanez. I was very confused. I wonder if that judge was overvaluing like takedowns or something. Like, I just don't understand what he saw to give Davey Grant all 3 rounds. I mean, a great fight.
It was a very competitive fight.
Yeah, it was a competitive fight. It was a good fight. And I want to take nothing away from these guys. But at the same time, like, when I heard that scorecard, I go, what is this guy smoking?
Yeah.
These judges, man, it's just like, they got to be held accountable. The same way, referees are. Like, when Herb Dean screwed up last week, Herb Dean's in the news. Why are all these judges anonymous? Why don't we ever get pictures of them so we can, like, hold them accountable, hold their feet to the fire when they make egregious calls like this? Like, that's something I'll just never understand. It's so fucking irritating, dude.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But
it is what it is.
At least the right guy won.
Yeah,
and this man needs a top 15 matchup, dude.
Well, I mean, since his Dana White Contender Series win, he has now won 5 fights in a row. So at some point, top 15, right?
No,
you have to.
It's the only fucking fights. It's the only thing to make. I mean, literally, Sugar Sean O'Malley said, feed him to me. And then, of course, the true bantamweight champion of the world, Aljamain Sterling, chimed in on Sugar Sean's Twitter and went, who are you trying to fight, champ? And he goes, Yanez, champ. Okay. Like, Sugar, like, if you beat Paiva, why the fuck wouldn't you want, like, someone better?
Yeah.
You want to fight an unranked guy? This guy's a fucking clown, bro. I'm telling you.
He's a bit of a turd. Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, Yanez had a human being growing out of his ear. Oh my god, dude, that cauliflower ear.
Dude, that thing was swollen.
Disgusting.
Shit. Yeah,
disgusting, bro. I was like, that thing's gonna explode at any fucking second, and I hope it happens on camera.
That would have been cool. I would have enjoyed that.
Absolutely, but realistically, I mean, as much as I'd love to see like Yanez fight Sugar Sean O'Malley, that's actually a fantastic fucking matchup. Is it realistic? No. Is it gonna happen? No. Who do we give Yanez? I'm going to say it.
Go ahead.
Frankie Edgar.
Oh, man. No, don't do it to him.
Don't do it.
How about this? Rafael Assunção. You got Song Yadong just coming off that win just last week.
Song Yadong.
That's a great matchup there. That's number 14, too, in the world. Cody Stamen would be another good matchup. I don't want to see like Marlon Chito Vera. I think Vera, after his very impressive wins, deserves to move up and fight, someone like Dominic Cruz or something. But I
actually really like the Assunção fight. Assunção hasn't fought in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a little while, man.
Like, is this man even fighting anymore? Like, he's fucking been in the rankings for this long. I don't think he's fought like the last 2 years.
No, his last fight was June 6, 2020, and that was against Garbrandt. Garbrandt got that win.
Yes.
His last fight.
Yeah, and Garbrandt knocked him out. I remember that. Yeah. So, I mean, it's been a very long time. Yes.
Remember that last second KO where that was one of the best knockouts that year if it wasn't for...
Dude, that was when he was up against the fence and as hard as he fucking can, zero technique, fucking just blazered him. It was amazing. That was
He's
a great
probably
knockout.
Still recovering from that knockout.
Dude, I'd be dead. Yeah. Like, I would have died that night. It is what it is, but... I like that matchup. Assunção versus Yanez make the fight. Like, that's a great fucking fight. And if Assunção takes it down to the ground, we see Yanez's jiu-jitsu and test that right there. I'd love it. I absolutely love that matchup. Yeah, or Song Yadong. I like that too.
Yep.
Song Yadong, who did he just beat again? Who he beat last night? Or last week?
Julio Arce.
That's right, Julio Arce. That was a great fucking fight too. Song Yadong might want a bigger matchup, like a Marlon Moraes. like a Pedro Munoz,
Yep.
maybe a Cody Garbrandt or something like that. Oh, Cody Garbrandt's at 125 now. Never mind. Ant W. Frankie needs time off. I say give him Marlon, win or get cut. Fight for Marlon. Also a big name for Yanez to get a win over. You know what, dude? That's probably the way they go. Marlon Moraes versus Adrian Yanez. Marlon Moraes loses, he's done.
Yeah, it's been a rough go for the former fucking champ. Dude.
That's what the
Holy
UFC
shit.
does, though, man. They feed, hey, you're on a fucking 4-fight losing streak. Here's an up-and-coming phenom who's knocking everybody the fuck out and just went to war with a very competitive fucking Brit fighter. Here you go.
Could you imagine that pressure, though, as a fighter? From being on the top of the world to literally being like, hey, one more and you're done. Just so fast. I mean, that's how dog-eat-dog this sport is, man.
It is what it is, man. That's what they do. That is what they do here in the UFC. So I love that matchup as well. Anybody. I'm very excited for Yanez's future. Let's go to Church Coin picks. I took Grant. I thought Davey was going to take him down. Didn't end up happening there. So I lost 500 Church Coin. Gids took 1,500 Church Coin on Yanez and got a return of 577. You also took Yanez. You put 2,600 Church Coin on him for a return of 1,000 Church Coin.
Yes, sir.